that's going to give him the speed to get away, just barely. Skin of his teeth.
He has another.
Oh! Caught him. Oh, level 6, up to 250 damage now, I think, on the ulti.
He had just put the salve in his inventory, too. He was doing some backpack work, you know, trying to switch things around. A bit too late.
Well, that's one of the things you can do. So far, the Emo Zeus looking good.
Yeah,
2 and 12.
I mean, he's having a great game. He's got 2 kills now. And the only person ahead of him is JT.
Wow. Well, really impressive showing so far, as he almost has more denies than he got last hits on Abed. I mean, is this really that bad of a matchup, or is Emo just kind of outplaying him? What do you think's going on here?
I would say it's definitely bad to start. Like, you have to do neutral stuff like this, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have to go into the jungle, you have to do stacks and everything, and that's how you catch up. But it's just, if you get solo killed like that, then obviously it's going to make things even worse than it normally would be.
Okay.
Instead, you're just hoping you can temper it a little bit better and get some regen out, spend all your gold on regen. And Abed's just not having a great time. Mind you, his top lane was getting bullied, and they did not use the Shrine on him. Thank you, team. So Abed does have that to his use.
You see that timing, though, of Abed? He got the kill on the camps while stacking up both of them simultaneously. So that was pretty nifty.
Is that what they call farming patterns?
You know,
I
don't
top
know
level
what these
players
things are.
use? Sounds about right.
It looks pretty, whatever it is. I don't recognize it, that's for sure.
What's Crit doing? I feel like I just keep seeing him wandering around.
Dude, he's almost got arcane boots. He's fine. He's having a good
That's
old
a
time.
big almost. That's like a 600 gold almost you just dropped down there. That's huge.
I think it's because he has to head over to mid lane now. Abed is going to be forced back to base. He's TP's back to base, actually. And now Crit is going to be left here with the mid lane for a little while.
Well, he's got Remnant, so.
Oh, okay.
But he also doesn't want to come back. So, yeah, Crit very happy to go for this. I think it's down bottom. What's he going to do, right?
Yeah.
Can him and Legion kill Disruptor? Probably. But there's like a lot of collateral damage that comes in for the Gyrocopter, too.
You'd want to get level 6 probably on Legion. And, well, guess what? He had an inkling. Crit is going to die yet again. Another kill with that ulti. And they find Ramsey's down bottom, who's hiding off in the trees. So double value there out of the Thunder God's Wrath.
Jeez, they are just getting destroyed right now. 7-1, a 2K lead now for IG. I think EG are the favorites here, guys, coming into this one. But the laning setup so far, not very easy for EG. Now, mind you, this is I feel like OD Pixel earlier. Now, if they can come back from this with
right.
Coddle, Night Stalker, it's not quite the deficit that we saw earlier today with the Morph Shaker game.
No, and that's the thing too, right, is that it feels like, as JT's going to throw out that stun to get away from Arteezy, it feels like the EG lineup is still faster than it normally is, where it's just a bunch of course farming, but it takes a little bit of time to get online. And that's probably what they're going to be waiting for, as Crit going to tank a hit, and Emo low on mana, so that might not be enough to get the turnaround. In fact, with Arteezy moving in, they're going to force out the glimpse. He didn't have a Remnant?
You always get one every game. That's a Disruptor fact.
Wow.
And every single game, there'll either be one TP or one gank thing that gets ruined because someone gets glimpsed and they go, right, Disruptor. So, yeah, he was shy one Remnant there. And that really hurts because that cost the rotation from Arteezy.
Yeah. Well, and you can understand, again, like the idea of wanting to secure that regen rune by Abed. So at the very least, it's going to be a regen rune for him, full bottle now afterwards. He's going to be able to farm up, maybe farm up a hero if Crit and him want to go together for a smoke or something.
Well, Ollie making the best of his hero, stacking some Ancients, while Emo has the boots of travel with his triple null queued up soon.
That guy is insane. 100 base damage. He's 3 less than Centaur right now.
Oh,
he finds another kill.
Stop coming there. All right. Whew, he's got trouble. He's still level 4.
Dude, right now, Emo is making Crit wish he had null field, honestly.
I know, right? But the only time you could hope for it. And they are not cooling down the aggression at all. Now, bottom lane is empty. This is some, 2013 Gyrocopter or something. It's like, I have reached past my ultimate. I must rotate. I am a robot.
They find Arteezy. He's going to run away immediately, but the Stampede is out. The Glimpse pulls him back in. Going to pop that ulti, try and run away. And it's going to be able to make his escape for the moment, but they drop down that kinetic field, trying to get out of there. Hold in place and is going to die by virtue of Kaka. And now Fly also on the chopping block. Light Strike Array not going to connect. That signals to them, JT, that he's over in the area. The Hoof Stomp connects and the Coddle will die.
What's so insane about this play is that they just went and did this when there was no Thunder God's Wrath available. Now, Abed did just come and steal the bounty, so he will get one of the two up top as the rest of the Radiant retreat back towards that Tier 1 tower to take it. But now that means they just won that little fight, and they can press forward again with the ultimate from Emo in another 15 seconds.
The thing to keep our eyes on is that minute 10 has come around. Tomes are flying out, and Coddle's about to have his level 6. Now, you do kind of want to stagger this, I'm assuming, with the Night Stalker as well?
Well, we want to have his ultimate back first,
right?
Which would be great.
So we got to wait a little while for that to actually come about. EG going to be pressuring this bottom Tier 1 tower. Ramsey's scouting out in the trees to make sure nobody's TPing. And 10-1, 2,000 gold lead.
Yeah, IG have correctly identified that the hero with the most net worth on EG is Ramses, and he's like the most likely person to start getting them back into this game. So they just left him alone. Like, a Legion just punching creeps and pushing a tower is not as scary as a Legion. Like, someone trying to, oh, I'm going to stay in this 1v1 with Legion. Like, that's such a good place for a support to rotate and try and help with a kill. And speaking of rotations, Crit is just glimpsed and dead, and Ollie is making Disruptor look real good because he's getting these early glimpse kills. First, it was just level 2 in glimpse. Now he's getting the 3rd point, so the range is up there a little bit higher. And that, was, again, was without Thunder God's Wrath. So now they can push this tower, they can ult if they want to, and potentially force bad glimpses here.
Kaka does need to be a little bit careful there. He's sitting on low HP, and the points coming up in the overwhelming odds might have been a kill threshold, but doesn't end up going for it. Looking for the stomp, get the last hit, and they'll keep their tower alive for now. Drums picked up on the gyrocopter, and I don't know how many times I've seen these Chinese gyros go for drums immediately into BKB. To be honest, I'm not seeing a whole heck of a lot that EG has to deal with that. Just see if they decide to go for it.
5-man fast Dota.
They want
another ancient stack here. I mean, geez, doesn't really matter what he's starting with because it looks like he's going to get a lot of items. How many stacks he's getting.
So that's stacked up yet again. Kaka going to farm a little bit in the meantime as well. Alina catching up right now to the safe lane Night Stalker. Still about 1,000 gold behind him, but you can see really it's just Arteezy not having the best of time here. He's been pummeled a lot in that top lane. Now getting a little bit more of the safe farm down bottom. But yeah, I've been kind of cool seeing the 3 points in Glimpse Disruptor come back. That's normally not what we've been seeing. At least 2 in Thunderstrike in the laning stage, it feels like.
Yeah, it's you really want it because it just feels a lot better. But if you can, like, they were still getting kills without it, partially because you have a Zeus, I would say, right? Who's like getting the ultimate early on. You didn't really need to zone any harder because they have the Dispel anyway, so if you commit into it, he's just going to commit further into Dispelling.
Ooh, and they got an idea that flies in the area,
I don't know why they're not ulted.
They're kind of set up over here as well. They pull him back into the Static Storm. Already Ramsey's down to such low HP. They've killed off the Rubik and that Coddle, but they will keep Ramses alive on the side of EG, though it does look like they'll lose this tower.
Looks like Emo was just really respecting Crit there, and he was correct. His Crit was in range for the spell steal, because it looked like a really good opportunity to ult, because like your heroes are running into a couple on the right-hand side, so you want the vision for the glimpse. But Emo just making sure that they knew where Crit was first.
So another successful rotation. IG up 4,000 gold in a day that's been full of stomps. It's looking like we might have another one here. Things don't change around soon for EG. Now, Fly going to try and clear through this ancient stack. A little bit of help from his friends. But we are getting closer to that 15-minute mark, second night time.
Yeah, Crit almost has Arcane Boots.
It's almost there, man.
Just about. He has had this is the worst Crit game I can remember.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 0-4-0. He had 0 lane impact. He had 0 roaming impact. I mean, he's got 2 big zeros.
It ain't good.
The only one that's not a 0 is the 4, and that's your deaths.
That's not good at all.
No. He's also got 0 points still in Arcane Supremacy. So he steals the bolt, but make that a 5er.
Oh, that hurts. That one hurts a lot. Mega kill right now for Emo, who, well, maybe it doesn't matter if they can get on top of you if they never get their feet underneath them, because this is looking like an EG just can't do anything. This has been a tough game, and IG putting together a very solid draft here.
Yeah, they've cleared up mid and top tier 1, so they could start invading into that top jungle if they wanted. And EG looking like they're already rather forced out of it. You can see Ollie's just freely getting those bounty runes. TP's up top as well there from Emo, as he's going to start pressuring the tower. Oh, someone just pinged that ward. Oh, that was Fly. Okay. Well, that ward is not going to get scattered before it dies, so that's good.
You know, it's really interesting. It feels like this Zeus has been the centerpiece of the team in so many ways. And, like, you look at what he was able to do early, first winning the lane against Abed with that solo kill, and then afterwards, as they actually have eyes over there.
They want this kill so bad.
Oh, this would be big. They're looking for it. Static Storm already down low to try and save the life. There's going to be the glimpse back, and now maybe in some trouble, Abed. Force him back. They won't be able to find anything there. But Static Storm was used. Stampede also.
That should buy a little bit more time for EG to help with that Arteezy farming. He's one component away here at about 80 gold. So we're closing in on the eggs. We got another 4 minutes of nighttime for him to work with.
I mean, how much does this change the complexion of the game when that Aghanims comes out on the Night Stalker? He's going to get that level 10 health talent most likely as well.
It's going to be that in combination with whatever Abed can get into. It looks like he